Hi, my name's Craig Middleton. I became homeless in 2011 after a workplace incident changed my life forever. I ended up homeless on my dad's farm, living in a tent initially, and then graduated to a caravan. It was pretty rough for 3 years, having no stable accommodation, no running water, no electricity. Tried to get off the farm. I approached several real estate agents and no one would look at me. I was told by one real estate agent that I had no hope of getting a house because I had 3 dogs. Became addicted to drugs in order to help me through the suffering. My mum died while I was on the farm. There was a lot of pain in that 3 years. Hardest thing was not having a house, living in 44-degree temperatures in the summer, -4 in the winter. I lost my job, I lost my relationship, I lost everything. And I reached out for help after 3 years. I just didn't know where to turn. I went to the Bomford Centre and I saw a counsellor there. And she said, "Sit here, Craig. I know someone at Haven, I'll make a phone call." I think she realised how desperate I was. Anyhow, I went and did 4 weeks in a detox psych hospital to get off drugs.
I first met Craig after a referral from the John Bomford Centre. When I first met Craig, there was a lot of pain and trauma. From there, we started with the housing situation, so we worked on an application to get into a transitional property, and Craig was successful with that really quickly. Once Craig was in there, he was able to focus on things other than his housing, so he was really proactive about working on his mental health.
All my dreams had come true. I couldn't have even began to build any foundations without a house. It's just so important for life.
Whilst he was in a transitional property, we were looking at other housing. It was a little bit difficult because Craig has 3 large dogs, which are his best mates and a strong protective factor for his mental health. And it was a little bit difficult to get a private rental that was large enough to cater for the 3 large dogs, but affordable at the same time. So we had a few challenges with acquiring other housing, but we were able to work with the Department of Housing around Craig's needs, and he was able to finally get a property that had a yard large enough for the dogs.
Yeah.
And he's been there ever since.
Couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier.
Yeah.
I picked up my camera when I was on the farm, but it was really my photography that got me through. Probably the best thing I did after Haven rescued me is I went to TAFE and studied community service work, which connected me with the wider community. And I'm really proud to be here with my first exhibition, my first solo exhibition, Faces of Bendigo. What I do is street photography. A lot of why I do that is because of my story. I like connecting with people, learning a lot of great lessons from people and hearing their stories, and hearing a lot of stories similar to mine as well. I could relate to people I found with what I'd been through. I'm just so grateful for the organisation and what they do. It's just made such a difference. I can get on with my life, and I can dream, but I can face all these challenges now. I've got a house. I'm really grateful. Thank you.